What's up everyone, this is Elijah here with the Rideshare Guy, and in this video we'll be doing a walkthrough of the Doordash driver app. If you haven't signed up for Doordash yet, there's a link in the description, or you can click on the card in the top right hand corner. The onboarding process will vary depending on what market you're in. Some markets do it completely online or inside the app, and other markets do require you to attend a seminar where you're given some basic training. Doordash will let you know which one of these will be the case when you sign up. But generally speaking, we are seeing more markets adopt the online model. Once you're logged in, you'll be presented with the Doordash heat map screen. The color of the heat map is a reflection of how many orders are floating around in a given area, or in other words, how busy Doordash is. Gray means that it's not that busy, and the redder you see the area on the map, the more busier it is in that area. Now, Doordash isn't like Uber and Lyft where you can sign on and sign off anytime you want. In order to get a dash, you'll have to schedule a block, and the blocks work in 30-minute intervals. You'll have to start each block or each shift in the right location that you signed up for. If you try and dash and you're not in the location that you signed up for, the app will not let you. It is important to note that you do have control of your own schedule though. You should also know that if you're in the area that you signed up for, you can actually dash up to 15 minutes before your scheduled time. You can also dash now if the area you're currently in is busy enough and the demand for drivers is high at that time. If you want to schedule a dash in advance, you can do so by clicking in the bars in the top left hand corner. From here you want to hit schedule. Once here, you can select what city you would like to schedule your dash in. You can filter out what cities you see by clicking on the icon in the top right hand corner. From here, you can check which cities you'd like to see anytime you want to schedule dashes, and also pick which ones you do not want to see. Once you see the times and the place you would like to dash, click on it. From there you click on Create, and you're officially signed up for that dash at that time. If at any point you would like to change the times of your dash before it starts, you can do so by hitting the change button. You can change when you start, and occasionally you can change when the end time is also. Keep in mind that even though you are scheduled, you still actually have to press Dash Now in order to get started with your dash. Once you press Dash Now, Doordash will ask you if you're ready to go. If you have enough gas, is your phone charged, do you have your red card, and also your insulated bag. Once you check those off, you're good to go. The fire icon on the map represents what Doordash considers a hotspot. This means that you're more likely to get more activity if you're in that area. If at any point you'd like to extend your dash, you want to click on the bars in the top right hand corner. From here, you can click on Extend Dash. Note that the option to extend your dash may not always be there. In addition to this, you can also pause your dash. Just remember that if your dash stays paused for more than 35 minutes, then Doordash will officially end your dash. To resume your dash, hit Resume Dash. Once you receive an order, Doordash will show you the restaurant, where you'll be dropping off, the estimated amount, as well as the distance. It's important to know that the amount you see on the screen may not actually be the total amount based on that order. At any time, you can choose to decline an order. If you do hit decline, Doordash will confirm that you want to actually decline this order. From there, you can hit decline again, and they'll ask you a reason for why you declined this order. This is part of a feedback system so Doordash can make further improvements to their app and also your driver experience. There are three types of orders when it comes to picking up orders on Doordash. The first type is when you place the order and pay for it using the Doordash debit card. The second type of order is when the order has been already placed, but you pay for it using your card and you pick it up. The third type is when the order is already prepaid and you simply pick it up. You'll know what type of order it is before you actually hit accept. On the screen here is an example of a red card order, while on the screen now is an example of an order that's prepaid. This time around, most orders actually are prepaid as Doordash is partnered with many restaurants, but some orders do still require you to use the red card. Once you accept, this screen will pop up. It shows the estimated time that the restaurant should have the order ready, as well as a map. You can click on the directions button to pull up your default GPS, whether it be Waze or Google Maps, or if you use any other provider. If at any point you need to contact the restaurant because you can't find them, you want to hit the call button. When you arrive at the restaurant, you want to slide at the bottom of the screen, slide after arrival. You will then be shown this screen where it has a checklist as far as the items you'll be picking up. You'll want to confirm with the restaurant that all the items on this checklist are in the order that they're giving you. One commonly missed item is beverages, so you'll definitely want to scan through these items and make sure the order has no beverages, and if it does, be sure to double check with the restaurant that they're giving you the beverages. If the restaurant is ever out of a certain item, the official DoorDash protocol is to contact DoorDash support. This can be done by clicking in the question mark in the top right hand corner. If you feel the need to contact the customer at any time, you can scroll back to the top and click on the contact button. From here, you can call or text the customer. This can be a useful feature if the food is not ready when you get there and is still not ready at the scheduled pickup time. You can let the customer know that the order is going to be a little delayed. Once you have the order and you've checked off all the items on the app, you can go to the bottom and slide after pickup. From here, a map will pop up as well as the customer drop-off address. Just like we're heading to the restaurant, you can click on the directions button to use your default GPS setting to navigate you to the customer's drop-off location. If at any point you need to call or text the customer, you want to hit the icons on the screen. Once you have arrived at the customer's drop-off location, you can slide after arrival at the bottom of the screen. This lets the customer in DoorDash know that you've arrived at the drop-off location, but this does not complete the order. Once you're at this screen, you can physically drop off the order to the customer. If for some reason the customer isn't available, you can try calling them or texting them using the phone icon or the message icon on the screen. If you can't get a hold of them, you'll want to click on Customer Unavailable. Once you click this button, a 5-minute timer will be initiated. From here, the customer is notified that you are currently outside and they have 5 minutes to get in contact with you so you can get them their food. During this countdown, you can try giving them a call again to see if you can get a hold of them. If the countdown reaches 0, you can mark the order as undeliverable. Once this happens, in a lot of cases you'll get to keep the food and still get paid for it, but there are some cases where DoorDash will ask you to leave it in a certain location and take a picture of it as proof. Once you drop off the order, you can rate your experience and let DoorDash know if it was a positive one or a negative one. This serves as a feedback system so that customers and merchants can help improve the experience for the next driver. Next, you'll want to click on Slide after delivery is complete, and you've officially completed the delivery. You'll see how much the customer tipped you as well as how much DoorDash paid. You'll also see any additional money that didn't pop up in the original total. If you need to contact DoorDash support outside of deliveries, you can do so by clicking the question mark in the top right hand corner. From there, you scroll to the bottom and click on Dasher Help. You will then be presented with a list of options to which your potential issue could be. From here, you can decide if you want to resolve the issue using DoorDash live chat function or if you want to call them. If at any point you would like to end your dash early, click on the 3 bars in the top right hand corner. You will then be presented with the option to end your dash. Click on End Dash and you will officially end your dash. That does it for the DoorDash tutorial on how to complete a delivery. Next, we'll cover some features in the app that are good to know. DoorDash does offer certain promotions at certain times. You can figure out what promotions are going on in your city by hitting on the promotions button. This shows both the time and the cities that promotions are going on. You can view your earnings at any point by clicking on the Earnings tab. This time around, DoorDash does offer a cash out option, which allows you to cash your current balance out on your debit card. To use this feature, you want to click on Use Fast Pay. The system will then ask you if you would like to cash out your balance for the fee of $1.99. Hit transfer and then the funds will be available on your debit card within 30 minutes. This feature is not automatically unlocked when you first start dashing though. You have to complete 25 lifetime deliveries before this feature becomes available. And once you do unlock it, the moment you do add a new debit card, you have to wait 7 business days before you can actually cash out on it. This is part of a verification process that DoorDash has set up to confirm that you're the owner of the debit card that you just added. You can see your rating stats by clicking on the Ratings tab. This is good information to know, but according to DoorDash, the only 2 that really matter is the customer rating and the completion rating. The Account Details tab shows everything that DoorDash has on file for your account. So if you need to change anything, you can click on Edit Account Details and you'll be taken to the DoorDash website. The Red Card tab will take you to the information regarding your DoorDash Red Card. If you ever have a card that ends up lost or stolen, here's where you can report it lost and order a new one. The Settings tab will let you change your default GPS navigation. So if you want to go from Waze to Google Maps or Google Maps to Waze, you can do so here. You can also invite others to become a DoorDasher by clicking on the Invite Friends tab. Occasionally, DoorDash does offer cash bonuses to those who refer other drivers. And that covers the DoorDash app. If you need additional help, You can visit the link in the description below or on screen right now. This is Elijah with the Rideshare Guy. If you found this video valuable, please give us a like for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps a lot. And consider subscribing if you're new. Safe and profitable driving, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.